93.7 KLBJ, live from Aces Lounge on 6th Street for South by Southwest with Nigel and B-Doe.
It's the Rock of Austin, 93.7 KLBJ. I am B-Doe, and Nigel just leaned over to me and said, "My teeth are floating. I have to run to the restroom." I guess that means he has to go to the bathroom really bad. I mean, I've never heard that one before.
That's a common colloquialism in England.
Is it?
Yeah. It's what you say when you need the toilet.
Yeah. Your teeth are floating.
I've never heard that.
And we're down here live at Aces Lounge. You can still come by and grab some $3 Miller Lights, $5 Jameson drinks. Thank you so much to the Best Buy Musical Instrument Store. You guys have to sign the guitar before you leave. And you can register to win that guitar. And with us now, straight from the UK, it's the Gin Riots. Welcome, gentlemen.
Hello.
Great to be here.
Hello.
Hello.
And how cool is that? I love South by because I had never heard of the Gin Riots before. But, you know, through publicity or whatever, you know, I get the name, and then you go to the MySpace page, and you actually get to see you guys in action and hear some tunes. And you did a day show here on Wednesday, so I've actually seen y'all play. I can say, honestly, that y'all rock.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Try our best.
How was South by Southwest for you so far?
It is fantastic.
It's been a great experience. It's been a great experience. A lot of bands to see and a lot of people to meet.
And
we played a few great shows. We played a brilliant kind of barbecue down at Trophies, just outside of town. And that was good fun. Well, it was a kind of a weird experience because it was full of just being handed the mic by the drummer there. I'm technically slightly backward. So yeah, we played this barbecue with a lot of metal bands, hard rock bands, which is kind of strange because that's not our style at all.
Right.
As you probably heard.
Yeah.
So yeah, we played that. We played a few other shows. We've got a great show coming up tonight.
Yep.
At the Rio Grande. We're on at midnight.
And do you guys ever follow the Real World?
Yeah, I heard
on
about
MTV.
this.
Yeah, everyone we tell that we're playing say the real. I actually did see that when I was living in Australia. I used to watch that program.
Yeah, they filmed that at the. Obviously,
it looks very familiar to me. I know every nook and cranny of that studio. So
very cool. The Gin Riots tonight at the old Real World House.
Yeah,
and what time do you guys go on?
12 o'clock, midnight.
Very cool.
So that's the time.
And what part of UK exactly are we from?
Well, we're all based in London, in South London, and that's kind of where our scene is. But we're all from different places. He's from Northern Ireland. Mr. Killian Lowe's from Northern Ireland, and we've got Tim Burton over here from Australia.
I know what you want to say.
I'll bite the tongue. Don't worry.
And we got Jack McGrew is from the north of England, from Preston. So yeah, all over really. But we met in London. We all congregated in London originally. And
how is the London scene? You guys are here. You've done a few shows, but obviously you've been out and seen bands and clubs. Do you have a 6th Street there like this? You know, where there's just music everywhere.
The dynamic in London doesn't really work in that same way. You have this sort of really pretentious area called Shoreditch, which you could possibly say is like a 6th Street. There's a lot of places there that are clustered together that do live music, but unfortunately there's a lot of I don't really know how to put this in a nice way, so I don't think I really can.
I don't think you're going to be able to put it in a nice way.
The way that music works over there is it's all fad-based. People don't stick to the music that they like; they just stick to whatever seems to be
fad-based.
Yeah, fad-based.
So whatever the hot thing is, no, regardless of quality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. Regardless of quality, there is some awful things going on in London, but because they're wearing the right clothes, then it's fine.
We call those hipsters. I think Nigel,
exactly.
Pass the mic to Nigel over there down there.
Just one quick comment before we play the song. The Gin Riots, best band name this year at South by Southwest.
Really?
I love that name. Just the name alone. We saw you guys play. Love the band, but the band name Gin Riots is awesome. Who came up with it?
Guy came up with it actually. Yeah. Do you know the history behind it?
No, huh?
No. It's like there was a tax in like the 17th century put on gin, and basically the populace didn't like it. 18th century. Sorry, guy. I have to be historically correct.
Don't know.
And, the people of London didn't like it, so they all rioted, broke into a gin factory, and drank the place dry. So we thought that sounds like something.
Now, see, when Americans riot, we throw tea into a river.
Oh, yeah,
and when UKers riot,
gin.
they bust into a gin factory and drink it all. That is too awesome, dude.
apparently they shut down the centre of London for 4 days straight. These guys, so they broke into the factory, stole all the booze, shut down all the streets in central London, and just had a party basically. So that was.
It sounds like South by Southwest to me.
It's
pretty much the same.
Well, where can people find out about you? Because I'm big on your band. I'm so glad that y'all took the time to stop by. On the intraweb, where can they find you guys?
Well, we're on MySpace, obviously, so MySpace/The Gin Riots. We're all over the web, really. You Google us, we're on all the social networking sites.
Google them.
Yeah.
And any plans to come back to the States anytime soon, or what's after South by for you guys?
We're hoping to come back at some point, hopefully to New York in September, but we're not sure about that, so we've got to keep a kind of a lid on that for now.
Very cool.
But we got this single coming out. It's available sneakily right now, but there's a date at the end of April that it should be coming out properly. And that's how you can
And one more time tonight, where can people see you guys?
The Rio Grande Real House.
The
Real House. Real World House at 12 o'clock midnight.
12 o'clock midnight. Find them on MySpace. Thank you guys so much. You got to autograph the guitar before you get out of here. Come see us. We're down at Aces Lounge until 6 today, putting a bookend on what we love to call South by Southwest, where you get to meet bands like this, straight out of the UK. Go see them tonight at the old Real World House at midnight. The Gin Riots. Let's do polka. What do you say? On 93.7 KLBJ.
Live from Aces Lounge on 6th Street for South by Southwest 93.7 KLBJ.